Ride Janoob more positively, of course, and he is good enough to run quite well in a Caulfield Cup last year, so he's still well and truly up to this. He's an 8-year-old now, so he's not getting any younger, but he gave a promising one in Ruling Dynasty a stack of weight last time. Meets him relatively better and was only beaten narrowly, so certainly has a case.
His stablemate too, Hawkspur. Hugh Bowman takes the ride, of course, a former Queensland Derby winner.
Yeah, look, again, he's not the horse he was either and hasn't won for quite a long while now, but he was suspected big odds in that Bart Cummington. Actually ran quite well. Of course, he wasn't far off our Ivanhoe, who then franked that form by running well in the Caulfield Cup.
Next horse to take a look at is the well-backed number 3, Excess Knowledge, Gai Waterhouse and Dwayne Dunn.
Yeah, finally gets away from Caulfield. In fairness, the last two there have been quite good. Hit the line nicely behind a live Melbourne Cup Hope in Amarola last time. Of course, that horse had just run well in a Turnbull Stakes. Top pick for me.
Paul Richards from Winning Post and Best Bets, who gives me a lot of stats around the feature spring races on the carnivals, reminded me that Gai Waterhouse, she's had runners over this course and distance since 2006 on 10 occasions. No wins, no seconds, 2/3. So for those who have taken the odds about Excess Knowledge, keep that in mind. Number 4 is El Hami. Saeed bin Saror. Brad Rawiller rides for Godolphin.
Well, note all his wins at home are on dry ground, but he did run well in a race over there on soft ground. One day, his last start stakes win was in a small field, but that form's good. Interestingly, he's rated 100, Excess Knowledge is 101, and Janoob 105, so I'm expecting him to run well.
The Team Williams Chance to Dance. Robert Hickmott trains. Craig Williams takes the ride.
Well, he was sound in the hot form race, that is the Hill Stakes at Weight for Age. Then he finished near El Munquith in the Metrop. El Munquith, of course, won the Geelong Cup in good time extremely well.
6 is Ivana Cooler, John O'Shea Godolphin and James McDonald. They've been quite bullish about his prospects through the week.
Finally got out to 2400 in the Metrop. That's what he was waiting for, and he made really good ground along the slower inside lanes. In fact, his 11.78 last 200 was the quickest of the race, and he ran better than key rivals here, Chance to Dance and Janoob. Of course, better than Geelong Cup winner El Munquith also.
Number 7 is Ruling Dynasty for James Cummings. It'd be pretty special if James could get this horse into the Emirates Melbourne Cup with a win here. Tommy Berry takes the ride off the inside barrier. Tommy's ridden this horse 7 occasions, 3 wins and a third.
Yeah, really promising. Wasn't far off a horse called Mongolian Khan in an ATC Derby, remember? Beat Janoob, albeit with a weight pull last time. That was off a forgive run at Weight for Age when he pulled up with issues. He's on the upward spiral here, and a few of these have reached their mark.
The 8 is Bohemian Lily. There's been specking at a good price. Gai Waterhouse and the champion veteran Jim Cassidy, who this week will sign off as a jockey when he finishes race riding.
Worked early and ran well, I thought, last week in the Moonee Valley Cup, and the winner broke the track record. Sound last time behind Amarola, prior to that, behind Amarola and key rival here, Excess Knowledge.
The 9 is Thunder Lady for John Sargent. Chris Parnham rides. Good stats here at Flemington. 2 starts, a win and a second.
Yeah, it was her only win. The Wakeful, and then she went on to place in the Oaks, of course, behind Set Square, who ran so well in that Turnbull Stakes. So that in itself ties in. Didn't have much luck last time, this girl.
The 10 Ethiopia, Pat Kerry and Patrick Maloney. His only win was the Derby in Sydney.
Yeah, that's right. 1 from 24, but a pretty good one in Derby. I think Flemington will suit the horse after a sound effort at Geelong. Not far off El Munquith.
Number 11 is the import Manalapan. Kira Mars, the new trainer. Luke Curry rides. They've linked up on 21 occasions in recent times. 6 wins and 3/3 there. They're a very formidable combination.
He's got an 1800-metre second to the United States on his CV, so that in itself gives him a case, given United States we saw break the Moonee Valley track record last week, and he won a maiden one day over 2,000 beating Orator, so I'm interested.
Number 12's Antique, Darren Weir and Damien Lane. Damien's ridden this mare 3 times for 2 wins.
Looked unlucky to my eye in the Pinker plates, and then made amends last time in strong style at the 2400. She's on the up.
And the second of the James Cummings horses is number 13, High at Midnight. Sam Clipperton takes the ride.
Yeah, look, he probably can't win at the weights, being a 79 rater, but his run at Rosehill 2 runs ago was that of a coming winner, storming home behind Zayn, who then won again. Had excuses last time for Mine Caulfield behind Stratum Star.
How's this for a stat re? Sam Clipperton. He's ridden the most outsider winners of any jockey this season. He's had 78 rides on horses $10 or bigger. 7 wins, 8 seconds, 8/3. It's an interesting stat.
Yeah, it is that. And look, High Midnight is a really promising horse. I think he'll make the grade. Just not sure this is quite his race. Look, I'm Excess Knowledge on top from Havana Cooler. Ruling Dynasty at $10 I can entertain, and I'm scared of El Harm. So they're the main ones, I think. 3, 6, 7, 4.
Going to hear from Saeed bin Saror, who